Hello,
Good evening, everyone. Hello, how are you today on this fine, fine evening?
I'm fine, thank you. Um, I'm Joelle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the UK. I'm from London
Mm-hmm.
and I live in Florence. I teach in Baracca, Florence School of my English school.
That is correct.
Hi, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, so guys, hello and how are you? My name is Paul and I'm from Ireland. And like Joel, we work together in the same school and we are living in Florence. So
Right.
please introduce yourselves, tell us a little bit about you, and any information would be great. Now, Joel, today the focus is on the wonders of the world. Can you think of any wonders of the world?
I can think of lots of wonders of the world. Um, Depending if you want to know about the original ones or what some things that are considered wonders of the world today.
Hmm.
So, for example, today I consider a wonder of the world, maybe it could be the Colosseum of Rome or the Great Wall of China. I think
Ah,
these are wonders of the world today. What about
absolutely.
you? What about you? What do you consider a wonder of the world?
Hmm. I think is the Eiffel Tower considered one?
It could be. It's personal. It's a personal opinion. Yeah, I think
Ah,
it's amazing. It's beautiful.
okay. So
Yeah.
we have here a student. So Michaela, you're from Italy. Where in Italy are you from, Michaela? It would be great if you could tell us the city.
Hi,
Ah, we
Michaela.
have Anna. We have Anna from Salerno. Great.
Hi, Anna. Hi,
Welcome
Anna.
to the lesson, Anna. I hope you can hear us very well. Okay, excellent. So let's get started. Here we are. So, Joel,
Remember,
can you please read for us?
sorry. Yes, sure. Just remember, students, that whenever you write your comments, it takes about 20 or 30 seconds sometimes before we can read them. There's a little bit of a delay in the chat, so just bear this in mind. Okay. Hi, Robbie.
Thank you very much, Joel.
Hi, Robbie. So, wonders of the world. In this focus activity, the wonders of the ancient world, revision of passives, ooh, and discussing wonders. Hi, Letizia. Gubbio, beautiful. I love Gubbio. I've been there.
Ah, have you been to Naples before, Joel?
Yes, I have. I've been there. I went there 2 years ago for a convention.
Ah,
Yeah.
and can you describe what was Naples like? Did you go for a wander? Ah.
Yes, I did. I walked down the Spaccanapoli
Mm-hmm.
and I saw the castle along the port, which is called Mastroangioino. Very, very
Okay.
nice. And I also saw the Vesuvius from very far away.
And what is Mount Vesuvius, right?
Mount Vesuvius. Yeah. Okay. And Michaela says she's from Busto Arsizio, near Varese and Milan. Okay, great. Perfect.
Okay. Excellent, guys.
Hi,
So,
Natalie.
welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, Joel, I have a question, okay?
Shoot.
Passive. I don't know what the passive is. Can you please tell me? So, if I give an active sentence and I say, Paul, okay, kicks the ball, okay, we know that that sentence is active, but how can I make the sentence passive, please?
Okay, so the passive form, uh, we have to take the object from the active sentence. So Paul is the subject in the active
Mm-hmm.
sentence, and the ball is the object in the passive, in the active sentence. So to create the passive, I have to take the ball, and then we need to use the verb to be,
Yeah.
and then the past participle form of the verb. So the ball is kicked by Paul. Okay?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So we're not interested really in the subject because the
No,
object is more important than the subject. We,
absolutely.
we sometimes or often don't know what the subject is, but sometimes we do. But that's not so important. In this case,
Okay.
we know the subject is Paul, but that's
Yeah.
not important.
So this is
The cause is,
present.
this is present, perfect. So the
What
passive
about
is subject plus verb to be plus past participle. And obviously we have to change the verb to be depending on which kind of passive you want to use. So if you want to use the present, if you want to use
mhm.
the past, or if you want to use it in the future or a modal.
And Joel, I have another question for you. Can we use the passive with modal verbs?
Absolutely.
Mm.
Yes. Yes, we have modal passives.
Mhm.
So, an example would be um, Paul. No, sorry. I have to
Or
think about it. You
the
throw me off.
ball must be kicked, for example, if we're
Yes,
talking about like
exactly.
an obligation. So the ball must be kicked by Paul. Cool.
Yes, perfect.
Thanks, Joel. Okay. So, um, wonder is the verb. Okay. So, Joel, please, can you read the verb?
Yes. Okay, so we have wonder, which can be a verb or a noun. So the
Mm-hmm.
verb is a desire to know something or to feel curious about something.
Hmm.
So, example, when you go, I wonder what will happen in 10 years' time. So I don't know, but it's something that I'm thinking about and I'm curious about. I'm curious to know what will happen.
Excellent.
Or to feel admiration and amazement or marvel. So what is marvel? Other people ask what is marvel? It's when you go and you something
Absolutely.
something is breathtaking, takes your breath away. Okay, and you go,
Welcome, guys, to the lesson. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I marvel. Now, is there a preposition, Joel, that goes with marvel? Like, can I say I marvel at something? Like, I marvel at the Eiffel
yeah,
Tower.
yeah, absolutely. Just like wonder, we can say marvel at. Okay, so
Okay,
we looked at the painting and wondered at the brilliant colors. So I
okay,
marveled at the brilliant colors. Um, is the same thing. Yeah,
exactly. And we also have more examples of the passive. So, Ferrari cars, brilliant, are made in Italy. We know.
fantastic, Michaela.
Would you like to
Hi.
drive a Ferrari, Joel?
Actually, I have driven a Ferrari.
Oh, you have. Wow.
Yeah, just I
Wow,
have,
you're
and it was fantastic, as you may
okay.
imagine. Would you
Excellent.
like to drive a Ferrari, Paul?
I would, but unfortunately, I can't drive because I'm a danger to society.
Oh
Um,
dear.
I am safer not driving. I am safer carpooling. And as we just learned from our previous lesson together, it's better for the environment. Ta-ta.
All right, excellent. That's a good.
So,
Okay.
a noun. Okay, so a feeling of amazement and admiration caused by something beautiful, remarkable, or unfamiliar. Example, she felt a great wonder as she looked at the stars. Interesting.
Wow. Okay, so again, it's a feeling of when you, when you look at something, it's like, wow. Okay, this is this feeling. So we say,
Joel, can you tell us when was the last time you felt, and this is a question to our audience as well, when was the last time you felt a great wonder?
okay. I don't know if it was the last time, but I definitely felt a great wonder the first time I saw my two children when they were born.
Oh, that's a lovely example.
Yeah. And you?
I think it was probably when I went to Morocco and I was in the Sahara Desert, and me and my friends looked up at the sky, and um, I felt
You
a
could
great wonder
feel
at the
your
stars.
stars. Yeah. Actually, I have the same. I have the same. I've had the same experience when I went to uh, Madagascar,
Wow.
and we looked up at the stars, and just there were so many, and just different because we're in the southern hemisphere, and there's a different constellation, obviously, down there than the northern
Hmm.
hemisphere. So you couldn't recognize any of the constellations. It's just like a completely different sky.
Okay, cool. Excellent. And can you please read the last example, please, Joel?
Yeah, sure. So, a person or thing regarded as very good or remarkable.
Mm.
Example: the Grand Canyon was a great wonder to see. Yeah.
Mm.
So here we're talking about things like um, the wonders of the world, the seven wonders of the world. Okay. The Grand
Hmm.
Canyon, natural wonder. Okay, not a man-made wonder.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting. And Joel, can you tell me what do you think would be a great wonder, for example, in Florence or in Italy? And guys, tell us what are great wonders in your cities. We would love some participation. Please, please, comment,
Yes.
comment.
Some great wonders in Naples or Gubbio or Milan. Okay. Um, so a great wonder in Florence, you were saying,
Yeah, or
mm,
yeah,
or London. I'm from
doesn't
London.
matter. I don't mind. Tell me.
Okay, I'll give you one from London. I think a
Okay.
great wonder in London is maybe the Tower of London.
Oh, okay.
The Tower of
Absolutely.
London. It's really, really old. One of the oldest buildings still remaining in London,
Okay.
and um, it's full of history. So I think it's a great.
Excellent. And
What
we just
about
have two.
your mom in Ireland?
Okay, I'll tell you about that in a second. We just have two comments here from our students. I felt wonder when I saw my first nephew. Okay, so Joel, do you think there could be a correction made here?
Yes, absolutely. So great answer, Elisa. But
Yeah,
we need to use
absolutely.
the noun. So I felt a wonder, a wonder
Absolutely.
when I saw my first nephew. So I is also written with a capital I. Remember, every time we use the subject I, it's a capital I. So I.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So that's kind of similar, Joel, to when you saw your kids. So there's a similarity there. Okay. And then her second
Elisa,
example is actually per. Oh, sorry. Excuse
oh,
me.
we did that
No, no.
together.
Continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Be my
Elisa,
guest.
yeah, Elisa says, I felt a great wonder, great with the article a great wonder when I went to South Africa and I saw a group of elephants. Oh, wow.
Wow. Fascinating.
Yeah, must have been breathtaking. Okay.
Absolutely. I remember I felt a great wonder when I saw some monkeys climbing from trees when I lived in Brazil, and I saw a toucan, a type of bird. For me, it was amazing, and all my
Yeah,
Brazilian friends were like, "Paul, it's
it's a
just a
toucan.
toucan." But for me, for us, Joel, I mean, what do we
Yeah,
say every day? We only see freaking pigeons and
pigeons.
crows, and they're quite boring, these birds. But to see a toucan, I was like, wow.
Wow, yeah. Or parrots as well. I remember when I saw
And
parrots.
Letitia has told us in, well, Joel, I'll leave you to this pronunciation.
Okay, in Gubbio, which is
Yeah.
a beautiful town, a great wonder is our ancient square.
Ah,
Nice. Very nice. Okay.
cool. Yeah, Italy has a lot of great wonders. I think Italy is a hidden gem for sure.
The home of great wonders.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more with you there, Joel. Okay, guys, moving on. So, here we have some questions. Okay, I'll just make it a little bit clearer for you. Or maybe I made it worse.
Yeah, it was a bit better before. Oh,
Okay.
Andrea says, I felt a great wonder when I saw the Frasassi Caves. Wow. Where are the
Ah,
Frasassi Caves? Oh, probably in a place called
I'm.
Frasassi, but I don't know where Frasassi is. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And we
Letizia
have
says,
here.
great wonder. Yes, it is.
Absolutely, Michaela. When you saw a beautiful sunset last summer, let's hope we see many beautiful sunsets
When
when
this
we.
COVID virus is finished. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Remember capital I's when we're talking about the subject I. Capital I.
absolutely. We have Anna. Can you read here, please, Joel?
Yeah, in Salerno, a great wonder is our Giardino della Minerva.
Ah,
It's
yeah, not is.
the
It
first
is.
garden of medicinal plants made in Italy. Wow,
Wow.
fantastic.
Actually, a great wonder for me, if it reminds me of a garden, is in Bologna. I don't know if you've been before, Joel, or anybody. It's called Giardini Margherita. It's phenomenal. It's a great wonder. So that's another opinion. And also, as well, if I was to give a recommendation, we have a famous place called the Cliffs. I don't know if you've heard about it, Joel. The Cliffs of Moher. It's very, very famous. How could I tell people a cliff in Italian? Because maybe they might not be sure.
Cliff. A cliff is like from a mountain or a
Uh huh.
hill where the hill abruptly finishes and it just goes down. So the hill doesn't go down slowly and smoothly, but it just goes down vertically. That is a
Ah,
cliff.
okay.
So
What
we
is
call it,
it? What is the Italian for
the
cliff?
Italian word is scogliera,
Ah,
cliff.
scogliera. Cool.
So this is in
Thank you
Ireland,
so
I
much.
guess.
Yeah. So it's one of our great wonders to see. Nature, of course.
Oh, don't you have like the Giant's Causeway?
Causeway. Yep. We have that in the north.
Wow. Yeah, beautiful.
And Joel, you told me before you've never been. I recommend you to visit Ireland. I think you would really enjoy it.
Oh yes, it's on my to-do list. On my bucket,
Absolutely.
in my bucket list. Yeah.
But you can't because you've got two kids and you're quite busy.
Yes, at the moment, but one day. Yeah. Okay.
So look, Andrea from Bologna, Giardini Margherita is our central park. Yes, you've been
Yeah.
there. Great.
Right. Right. Okay.
Okay, moving
Well,
on. Hi.
done.
And guys, thank you so much for your contributions. It makes the lesson go quicker.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joel, when you're ready, can you please read?
Okay. So, the earliest guidebook. The wonders of the ancient world are a list of amazing sights from the Greco-Roman world. The Greeks ruled most of the civilized world by the 4th century BC, so tourism to the big cities of Egypt, Persia, and Babylon became
Hmm,
popular. People started to make lists of the wonderful sights to see, a guidebook of the ancient world. Shall I continue?
yep,
Yep. Um, please excuse my pronunciation, I'm not sure if it's correct. The most famous list was written by
Antipater.
Antipater. Antipater. I have no idea where the
Yep,
stress is on this word of
yep,
Sidon.
uh-huh.
And today, many people have created their own lists of ancient wonders to include the entire world. Okay,
Interesting.
so yeah. So, what do you think the ancient wonders of the world were? Okay, this is a
Hmm.
question for our students.
Yeah,
What were the original wonders, seven wonders of the world? Because there were seven.
of the
Anybody?
ancient.
Let's see if our students know the answers. It's not very easy.
What do you think were the ancient wonders of the world? Interesting, guys. Hmm.
So,
Well, Joel, can you think of one maybe in Egypt? I would say the pyramids was one.
absolutely. Yeah, the pyramids were and still are fantastic wonder of the world. Okay. Bear in mind, it says here in the text that the original wonders of the world were all in the Greco-Roman Empire, the Greco-Roman world. So, for example, um, Machu Picchu
Mm.
in Peru, it is a wonder. It's absolutely fantastic, but it wasn't part of the original Seven Wonders of the World because America or South America or just the Americas in general did not were not part of the Greco-Roman world. We hadn't even discovered America yet.
Mm.
So yeah, so we have pyramids, absolutely, Letizia. Michela says Italy in Naples. Naples is a wonder of the world. Neapolitans love their
Just
city.
Naples,
They are
just
so
Naples. I do
patriotic.
too. I love the south of Italy. I love all of Italy, but my heart is part of me is in the south, you know, as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay,
It's actually quite difficult. Quite difficult.
absolutely. And Andrea from Bologna has said the lighthouse in Egypt was one of the ancient wonders.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
great.
Ah, very good. Anna, that's what I was thinking. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Brilliant,
Excellent.
guys. Excellent.
Really, really good. These are
Alessandria. Very good, guys. You're doing very, very well. Okay, moving on. So here we have match the wonders with the pictures. Okay, so guys, going from left to right. Okay, so it says the Great Pyramid of Giza, Lighthouse of Alexandria, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Colossus of Rhodes, statue of Zeus at Olympia, temple of Artemis at Ephesus, and oh my god,
mausoleum at
Mausole-
Halicarnassus.
yes,
Yeah.
mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Oh my god.
And I
Okay,
think the
so guys,
pronunciation is Giza, Great Pyramid of Giza.
okay, excuse me, my
I,
terrible
I think
pronunciation.
so.
This is why we have two teachers.
That's not an English word. Giza is an Egyptian word, so there you
Ah, okay,
go.
interesting. So guys, what is the first picture? The second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. So we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah. What is the first? Hmm.
I think the first one is the easiest one. So
Absolutely.
it's got to be the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Absolutely. Very good. Okay. The Great
All
Pyramid.
right.
Very good. Interesting.
What is the second one, people? Students, what is your
Tell us.
guess?
Come, join, comment.
The second one. Hmm. It's a big, huge statue. Okay, great, Anna.
Hmm.
Great Pyramid of Giza. Be careful
Any,
of this
any,
pyramid.
yeah.
No cheating.
Any second now they're going to come in and comment.
Great.
Colossus of Rhodes.
Ooh, I think you are right. Perfect.
Brilliant. Excellent.
The third, hmm.
Hmm.
Ooh, this it's
It's the
on.
M to see as well.
Yeah, I can see in the third one. There's a lot of sea. There's like sea around like a port. So it
Yeah.
is the lighthouse. The
The
lighthouse which
lighthouse.
guides ships into the port.
Yeah, and the fourth is the statue of Zeus. Very good. Don't forget your capital letters, okay? Very good. Excellent. Brilliant,
In
guys.
English, the name of this name is pronounced Zeus, while in
Absolutely.
Italian they pronounce it Zeus. So in
Yeah,
English, Zeus.
it's like that supermarket. You know, you'd say cop or coop, or I don't know how to call it. I'd say cop, as the Italians say.
I say co-op.
Co-op, yeah.
Co-op. Yeah.
In Ireland, we
Okay.
would just call it coop. Okay, so
So number
And
4. Hmm. The
that's the
mausoleum?
pronunciation.
I agree. I think it is.
Okay, we'll check.
Mausoleum Halicarnassus.
Very good. So, guys, we need two more. You're doing brilliant.
So the 6th one,
Hmm.
this looks like something that in ancient Greece. Looks like a Greek temple.
Hmm. Did you like history, Joel?
I did. I took history actually at school.
Oh, cool. I learned about ancient Rome. I thought it was really interesting. I enjoyed it. And did you study Latin by any chance?
No, 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 no. I studied Italian and that was enough for me.
Yeah. How did you become fluent in Italian? Were your parents native?
My father is Italian,
Okay,
so
so did he?
I
So did
always
he
studied
speak to you?
Italian at home and I also studied at school and
Okay.
private.
Okay. Very good, guys. Excellent. So we have the temple. That is correct.
Yes, and so
And
the
finally, hanging gardens. Excellent.
very good.
Wow.
Wonders of
Lucky people
Bethlehem.
back into those.
Yeah.
Okay. So, um, if it's okay, Joel, can you please read? Okay.
Yes. Sure. The Great Pyramid of Giza. Find the passives in the text. The Great Pyramid was the first wonder built and is the only one that still stands today. It had
Mm-hmm.
already been constructed in 600 BC when the next oldest wonder, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, were created. The exact dates are uncertain, but archaeologists think the pyramid was built in the years 2584 to 2561 BC before Christ. Its original white facade and golden cap have long since been plundered, but
Mm.
it is still visited by about 3 million people every year.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
What
Wow.
is
Wow.
what is facade, students, and what is plundered? We have two words here which are quite difficult.
Yeah. I actually need my
Facade
dictionary for one
and
of them.
plundered. So, facade is the outside of a building. Okay, the
Ah, okay.
external part of a building. So what you see from outside the facade. So in Italian you would say la facciata di un palazzo, so the facade. And plundered. Can you explain what plundered is?
Let's see if they know. Or
Yeah,
let's see what my dictionary says because I'm going to be
yeah.
honest, Joel, I it doesn't I
Plundered
can't think.
is when thieves steal everything that was
Ah,
inside, like a tomb or something. We usually talk about tombs being plundered when
okay.
a tomb is opened and whatever is inside is, or anything that is of value is stolen, is taken away.
Okay, thank you so much, Joel. You're on point today with explaining your vocabulary. Can I be paired with you more, please? Okay, so steal something valuable. Okay, excellent.
Okay.
Can you give an example of a plunder before?
Of a plundered what? Sorry.
Can you tell us an example of a famous plunder?
Oh yeah.
Maybe the
Well,
Mona Lisa, no, was stolen before.
Um, that I would just say was stolen. We usually use it when we talk about like treasures or yeah, treasures from tombs. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, most of the Egyptian kings and queens' tombs were plundered. So they were broken into, and the things that were inside were taken away, stolen.
Oh,
Uh,
cool.
but some archaeologists, so for example, when they found Tutankhamun's tomb, they opened the tomb and it hadn't been plundered yet because the treasure was still in there, and so was the sarcophagus of the king and his mask, his funeral mask, and everything. It hadn't been plundered.
Okay, excellent. So while we were speaking, Joel, our students have found us some passives. So we have was built.
Right.
Joel, is that present or past?
Was past simple to be, so past passive.
Very
Right.
good. So the pyramid was built. Excellent. Okay, very good, Robbie. Welcome to the lesson as well. I don't think we saw you before. Okay, have been plundered. So,
Yeah.
Joel, what tense is that?
Have been. So this is the present perfect passive.
Very
Have
good.
been plundered. Good,
Excellent.
Anna.
Very.
Is visited by. So which type of passive is this, Paul?
It's what we call the present simple passive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Robbie, you introduce yourself. Sorry. Didn't see. Okay, and then we have,
I saw you.
unfortunately,
I saw you, Robbie.
Michaela, Michaela Delle Castelle. I don't know. Oh my God.
Okay. So we have
Yeah.
was visited. Oh, we have another passive I can see
Tell
in
us,
the
Joel.
first line. It's in the first line. Oh, geography and history zero, Michaela says.
Yeah, me too. Or my
Instead,
knowledge.
I studied geography and history, so I love it.
Ah, or like the last lesson. If you notice, Joel, I'm a bit more engaged today because this is something that's interesting. But when it came when it came to the environment, but like that was my response. Had no idea. Okay, very good, excellent.
So we
Uh,
have the first line. It
hmm,
had already been constructed between the first and the second line. Had already been constructed.
just typing it in there for you. Hmm.
Yes.
What past what what passive is that, Joel?
Yeah, this is the past perfect, past perfect passive. Had been constructed. So we
Yeah.
have the present perfect, have been plundered, with have in the
Hmm.
present form, and had been, which is have in the past form. Past perfect passive.
Very good. Excellent. Yeah, so that's what we use in the past. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so they are what we have as our examples. Good job. You found them. So as you can see, have long since been plundered. Very good. Okay.
Yay. Well
So
done. Good.
here, guys, we have the passive, okay? And it's pretty well explained if you can read. So can you read the present, please, Joel?
Yeah. So the present passive is formed by the subject with is or are plus the past participle.
Mhm. The past is the subject plus was or were plus past participle. Present perfect, Joel, please.
Yep, is the subject with have been or in the third person has been plus
That's very
past.
important. Yeah. Don't forget, guys, if anything is uncountable, it's always third person. Example, coffee is produced in Brazil. Okay. So coffee is uncountable and it's always the third person. Okay. So be careful on that one. And the past perfect, Joel, please.
Yep, subject plus had been plus past participle.
That's it. So that's the past perfect, guys. Okay. If you have any questions, you know that you can ask us. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So moving on. Ooh. So, guys, here we have topics. You can choose inventions, nature, my country, or the world. So, I would rather have the students tell us what they prefer.
Okay. What do you prefer, Paul? Let's while we're waiting for the students to answer and see what they prefer. What about you?
I
What
think, well, if I think I would go with my country. I think Italians just say, the food, the best food is Italian food. Or
okay. Hmm.
nature. Okay, we'll go
Sure. Okay, we have one person who would like to talk about nature.
The
One.
world.
Ooh.
How are we going to decide? The world. Oh,
We've got two for the world, two
okay.
for
We'll.
nature, another nature. We've got three for nature, three for nature. So nature is in the lead. How many?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, nature it is. We'll have time, I'd say, for the world after. Okay, so
Nature, nature.
nature it is. Ah, okay, cool. So, Joel, can you please read?
Monica says select out of the four.
Done,
Let's select.
done, Monica. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Okay. Nature. Discuss with a partner or a group, or just choose by yourself. What are the wonders of the natural world? Together, make a list of what you think are the top seven and why.
Hmm.
We have to think about some different things regarding this. Paul, can you pull up the different things we need to think about?
Yep.
So I think we need to think about things like mountains, yeah, rivers and lakes, plants and trees, and wildlife. So, can anybody please write in the chat? In your opinion, we have to come up with seven wonders in nature, in the natural world.
Hmm.
Think of a mountain, a river, a lake, a plant or a tree, or animals, wildlife. So, what do you think, Paul? What do you think could be? And I think the Grand Canyon is a natural wonder of the world. I've been there myself personally, and it was astounding. It literally took my breath away.
Wow. Um, I can only
Ooh,
ref I can only reference Ireland, just because I'm from a country that is full of nature, and it's the Cliffs of Moher. Wow.
yeah. Okay.
So Leticia says Niagara waterfalls. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
waterfalls, absolutely. We have Victoria waterfalls as well. Wow.
Table Mountain in South Africa. Yeah, really, really nice. Be
Yeah.
careful with South, okay? Because we don't say, oops, I wrote Africa with a small a. We don't say Sud, but we say South. And Africa is with a capital A. Ooh, Luketoist Uluru. Ah, Uluru. I think I've heard of this before. Where is that? Is that in Australia or something like that? I don't know where Uluru is. The Dolomite Mountains?
Can you tell us? I mean, surely they know if they've been.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think Joelle Sylvia is actually one of our students in Florence, if I'm correct. Her name seems very familiar. Maybe I'm wrong. Sylvia, are you one of our students in Florence? I think maybe.
Oh yeah,
Um,
it is Australia. You see, I was right. Ah, I love geography. I was right.
Good thing I
So,
have you by my side.
so
Yay, go Sylvia.
Uluru is Ayers Rock in Australia. It's the Aborigine name for Ayers Rock. You know
Mm.
that big mountain that's like in the middle of nowhere. Just looks like it's been put there by an alien. Yeah.
As you can see, look, Sylvia knows us because she is one of our students. I was right.
Yeah. Hi, Sylvia. I didn't even click that it was you. Hi.
Uh, we miss you too. We really do.
Aw, we miss you too.
We'll be back
We'll see
soon.
each
We'll be back
other
soon.
soon. Let's hope. The
Massive
desert of
barbecue.
the Sahara. Wow, great. The
Guys, I'm
Sahara,
loving the participation today.
Red Sea, and Egypt. Wow. Okay, what about plants and animals, guys? Plants and animals. I think for plants or trees, I would have to go with the sequoia tree in California because it's the biggest tree in the world, the biggest, oldest, largest tree in the world.
Can you type
They,
that? 'Cause I have no idea.
Yeah, they
Please.
date back before even Christ was born. Like they are thousands of
Wow.
years old. Sequoia tree.
Wow.
They are huge. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Excellent. And yeah, we
Amazon, the
have.
Amazon forest.
I agree.
Yeah, she says the Amazonian. We say the just the Amazon, like the company that transports your stuff to you, Amazon. The
That
Amazon.
reminds me. I need to order a book. Actually, now is the time. Now more than
Oh,
ever.
nice. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Fantastic.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay,
Actually,
any
that reminds
animal?
it reminds me, guys, just to tell people a personal recommendation on Netflix at the moment. If you're familiar, Joel, to David Attenborough.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so there's a documentary TV series that's called Planet Earth, and it's talking about what the potential consequences of the environment will be in 50 years' time. And he makes a very, very valid point about the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, how, humans have practically destroyed half of it, as far as I'm aware. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but it's worth watching. It's called for students want to practice listening. I highly recommend Planet Earth if you have Netflix. Okay, it's called Planet.
Unfortunately, not just the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, but also the Barrier Reef in the Maldives and the
Yeah,
Barrier Reef in Belize, which I've been to and I've swam in. Absolutely amazing. The second biggest barrier reef in the world is in Belize. Okay. What about animals, students? Nobody's mentioned any wildlife. What wildlife do you think should be the wonder of the world? I
mine
would
is a
say
mine is a toucan.
you love the toucans. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I was fascinated when I
They're
saw them.
amazing. I love their beaks. Beaks. I would say like something really weird that you can find only in Australia, something like the duck-billed platypus,
Yeah, the platypus actually.
which is both a mammal and what is it? Both a mammal and a bird or something at the same
Mm,
time. Something weird like that. It's a mammal, but it lays eggs.
okay. So, Joel, do you think we have time? They can still talk about plants and trees, but I think we've time for another topic, just
Okay.
because that's what our viewers wanted. And yes, Monica, I will just select. Okay, don't worry, I will be very, very quick. Thank you, thank you for your directness. Okay, I appreciate that. She doesn't. So, what was the second topic again? It
The second
was
topic was the world.
okay, grand.
The world.
Okay, so guys, Joel, can you please read?
Yeah. Okay, the official seven wonders of the ancient world were located in one small area of the world, which was the Greco Roman world. What if the entire world was included, were included? It's conditional. With a partner, discuss what you think the seven wonders of the world should be and why. Think about the sea, mountains, animals, and rock formations. Ooh.
This is actually a good one.
Oh, I like Anna's answer for the previous Wonders of the World for animals. The white lion. Yeah, great. They're very, very rare. Yeah.
Where can you
Okay,
find
so
them?
in Africa, they're born in the wild, but they're very, very rare. They have a very pale, almost white color coat instead of being like the sandy yellow color that we usually see.
Cool.
All right. I think I mentioned this one before, Machu Picchu in Peru.
Mm.
I think that's a wonder of the world. What about this other picture here next to Machu Picchu? This is in the UK, in England. I've been here. I went there when I was a little girl. Does anybody know where this is? It's also the scene
I have
of
no
the
idea.
last film of Transformers, and they basically destroyed it. The last film of Transformers, if anybody's seen it. I love Transformers. I'm a big Transformers fan. This is Stonehenge in the
Ah.
UK.
Okay, guys. So
Stonehenge.
tell us. Okay, so we have the white lion as the animal. If I was to pick a personal favorite as well, it would actually be the dodo. I think they were pretty cool. Obviously, they're now extinct, but
Yeah.
it reminds me of the Lion King. Obviously, so I'm probably speaking from my youth. Um,
Oh, you mean the Ice Age? Maybe. The dodo was in
maybe.
the Ice Age.
No, I'm just talking about the Lion King in terms of like just the dodo being a bit spontaneous now. All right, guys,
I
just
yeah.
if you can tell us anything about rock formations. Okay, so Anna says Stonehenge. Great.
Yeah, great. Um, what other places can we include? I would say as well, maybe for the sea, maybe the Indian Ocean,
Yeah, could be possible.
for example, because it's got some really nice places that you can visit also in the Indian Ocean, like all the island, tropical islands like the
Mm.
Seychelles, the Maldives. They all have beautiful barrier reefs. Hmm. What else do you think? Um, rock
Yeah.
formation. Oh,
Fiji.
what about like the Navajo Indian sites in Arizona and Utah, in the southern states of the United States? There are the old Native American Indians who made their. There are some old settlements. They're called the Navajo villages, and you can still see them in the mountains. They're carved into the mountains. The Rolling
Mm.
Stones, Antonio. Why not? A Wonder of the World, a band.
Anna, the Red Sea. Very good. Anna, you're doing really well today with your participation. We appreciate it.
Ooh, Fiji. I like it. Absolutely.
Mm.
Fiji. Ooh, I have a good one that I would like as well. I would really love to visit, and I've never been before. Petra in Jordan. And also, this is like a temple or that has been carved into the rock in Jordan. And it's also been in like you see it in Indiana Jones,
Hmm.
and you also see it in Transformers in a lot of the films as well.
Wow.
The Dolomites, they are absolutely beautiful. Yeah,
You're really relating here to the audience, Joel. I must travel a bit more, you know?
I
You've
love
really traveled,
traveling.
haven't you?
I have, I have.
Well,
Yeah.
would you like your kids to travel or would you prefer them to stay, like, what do you
No,
think?
travel, travel, travel forever.
Ah,
They've got
okay.
to learn about the world. There's so much world to see.
Wow, cool.
The only problem is
Well,
you need money and time to do it.
I'm sure in time they will be able to travel. Okay, so guys, we actually learned a lot in this lesson. So just to do a quick recap, um,
Ooh, Monument Valley,
so
love it. USA.
yeah,
Ever.
so guys, we learned about the passives. Okay, so Joelle, can you just quickly tell our audience what is the passive again, please?
Okay, so the passive is subject plus the verb to be in its different
Yeah.
tenses with the past participle, and we always use the passive when we want to explain um, when the object is more important than the subject, or the action, what happened is more important than who did it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this is just one great example by Michaela, which is Ferrari cars, which is plural, are made in Italy. Okay, so that is a present passive. Okay, as Joelle said, you have your subject plus to be plus your past participle. Also, it is possible, guys, to see modal passive as well. So, can you read this example, Joelle, please?
Yeah, the ball must be kicked by Paul, or
Okay.
the Colosseum must be visited by Paul.
Exactly. I must visit, okay? So yeah, guys, remember we can have modal passives, past passives, present simple passives, present continuous, past perfect, future passive. There's a many of them, but you know it is used. So I just want to say thank you so much for your participation. And keep listening. And Joelle, if you want to finish off.
Yeah. Thank you for your participation. Be careful when you're writing the passives to not get confused between the different tenses. For
Yeah,
example, here, last example, the pyramid of Giza not was being built, but just was built because it's finished in the past.
yeah,
In
was built.
the this is the 19th century,
Yeah.
maybe before Christ. Okay, 600 and something century. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
great.
So just be
Thank you.
careful on your structure, singular and plural, okay? So guys, thank you so much. Tutto andrà bene e ci vediamo pronto. Grazie mille.
Yeah, andrà tutto bene, andrà tutto bene. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.